Well, hello guys. So y'all hear all those fire engines? Well, we are in Florida, and the certain area got flooded due to the retention ponds and the little man-made lakes and different things. So certain parts of the area where I live wasn't supposed to get hit. So they had to evacuate people. They used an omnibus. I think that's what it's called when you use it's like a car. No, it's like a truck, but it deflates the tire so you can go over water, then it inflates it back up. I've never seen anything like that before, but it's a thing. And I think the sheriff department was using it, and people were getting evacuated. So yeah, got my shades on. I'm out here trying to charge my phones. I don't have power right now. So thank God for me knowing how to survive as an SUV camping when I was doing it for like 6 months. Despite people may have thought, oh, why are you living in your car or whatever. And if you go back and look at my videos, one thing that you want to understand, in a crisis, you need to know how to act. You don't know what to do. Some people don't know what to do. And I was able, this is before I even know about no hurricanes. I was just going to do car camping. I got me a kettle. It's a 12 volt. And then I got me the Bluetti. Although it doesn't take a whole bunch of wattage, it takes small appliances, and I'm able to charge. I was able to eat dinner yesterday because I had food I wanted to eat, and I've heated it up in my hot topic. I think that's it. But it's like one of those, I don't have it in front of me, but I'll show it to you. If you go to my shorts, I'll show you some things of what I used. So basically you use it to heat up your food. It may take like an hour to 2 hours, but like say you're not doing anything. So you start that morning, you just plug it in. You put your meal, you can go get frozen meals or a meal you just want to reheat up. And you put it in there. And within an hour, hour and a half, it probably about an hour. It's hot, it's good. And it's a 12 volt. I didn't get the one with the plug-in. I got the 12 volts. So if I'm traveling, or if I had to leave, I could literally plug that in and use it for me. Now, some people don't think that way, but I thank God for the opportunity. Let me go ahead and put these buttons up. The opportunity I had when I did live out of my SUV. If y'all knew, if you know, you know. But if you know my video, if you know a little bit about me, I went through a major transition, and I was living with a sister friend in Dillon, South Carolina. Beautiful area, beautiful, beautiful people, small town vibes, all the things. But during that time, I was prepping. I said, the position I was getting, which I did get, I said, okay, I'm going to be in between, because the apartments that I like, I'm going to be honest, I saw some apartments I was going to get. I literally was going to get in one of those apartments nearby my job. And the area I wasn't familiar with, but I'm okay. I'm like that person that will just try something. However, I kept saying, Dad, but my family, at least the people I, kind of bond with or are a part of, and my church home was in the city. So I was like, oh my gosh, dilemma. So I called the apartments. I was going to put my deposit down. Thank God that I did not, because what ended up happening is I ended up getting this place where I'm living now, and it's shared living, co-living. Y'all been hearing me talk about it, and I've been doing it for years, off and on for years, like years. I was just in a situation where I had to make a quick decision. Well, not even a quick decision. I had to make a decision. And I said, you know what? I'm going to try shared living again. And I came to this place. I think I called a couple places, and I ended up coming here. And this place been here for a long while. And I never considered it. I just like, oh, okay, it's there. And got my coffee, guys, from my kettle. And I got thank God, I need to go get some more Bustelo Instant Pack. And I got my creamer. And so this is what I'm drinking right now. It's delicious. Now, I am going to invest in me a Yeti cooler, because I heard their coolers last for like a week for ice. So I think I was going to get me an ice maker and a cooler. I don't know. That's the bougie camping and me coming out. But back to what I was sharing. So I had decided to move here and co-living with 2 other people. And it's a townhome. I love the way it has you have your own interests. And we kind of talked about it before, and I'll show it to you when I get my house back in order, because you guys know, if you don't know, I'm in a no spending fast. So I'm purging different items so that I can have an opportunity to sell the things, give away the things. And some things you throw away because they're just trash. But for the most part, my stuff's not trash. So that was a part of our challenge, day 11. And you'll see all that on this channel. So I haven't uploaded because I'm literally without power. So yeah, I have to go to like a library, sit out there where the Wi-Fi is, and upload, or go to like a Starbucks, one of the two, and sit out there if they're open. I'm pretty sure on this side of town they're open. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So going and getting this co-living and living, the rent was way under what I was making. So I made great money, but I also knew better not to overwhelm myself. I did have to pay car insurance, which was very expensive. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. But going back to me being a bit prepared, we talked about preparation, and you'll see the video on preparation when I'm walking out. I didn't walk this morning. I just didn't feel like it. The weather's beautiful in the sense of the quiet, it's calm. It's like 70-some degrees. Well, it says outside 66 on my car temperature reading. It says 66. That's a good deal in Florida this time of year. It used to be hot, but it's because of all the tornadoes and the hurricanes, unfortunately. But it does give you some relief, because without electricity, shoot, that apartment get hot, y'all. And I've never had to experience it, so we don't know. And then I had my fans, my little mini fans that work incredible all the way through the night. They were like, I think I got them for like 10 or 12 bucks on Amazon. They're the best. You know, USB, of course. Charge them up. I got two. One was for my grandson. We use when we go on cruises or when we're at the beach. It's too hot. But yeah, so basically I was using that, and it worked really well. And I have another fan that you can charge as well. So I just feel like the car camping came in handy. And I was telling my sister friend, who I did stay with for 6 months down in Dillon, she said, you know what? I said, that's God, because preparation is what we spoke about. And I wish I could, I'm not gonna say wish, I could say, let me go see if I can. But preparation is what we all talk about, we want to have in our life, right? And that's the beauty of it. I'm gonna see if I'm supposed to go to work today, but, well, not work inside, but I'm on call tonight. Y'all know I'm a social worker, so I'm on call tonight. Prayerfully that I don't get called to have to do anything, but if I did, I have to go. But right now, I'm gonna give you something. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Bible, put Bible. Oh, lamps. They had lamps. Okay, I'm gonna give you something. But it's the first I'm gonna give you Bible, then I'm gonna give you, well. So there's the Wise Virgins, right? So it's Matthew 25. It's the New International Version. The parable of the 10 virgins. I said 12 because the number 12 is so significant in the Bible. 12 tribes of Judah. It's just so many, 12 everything, 12 disciples. So that number is very significant. If you're into numerology, biblical numerology, not New Age, but biblical numerology. I don't know all the things, but you know what? I got time. I'm going to start studying this stuff and learning more and more, because I love knowledge, but I love to be prepared if someone asks me to give an answer why I believe in who I believe in. And no, this channel is not a channel where it's all about the Bible, although I'll drop some information or scriptures in, because I'm a Bible girl, church girl, whatever you want to call me. I'm a Jesus girl. So you'll hear me, but it won't be like consistency. And I'm not ashamed. It's just that my channel's not designed for that, but I will throw it in. So if that bothers you, I'm not apologizing. It just, I may not be your channel. But if you're here to learn some tips, tricks, and all the good things, living a minimalist lifestyle and just having a good life and living well, then you got it. So back to what we're sharing. So the Matthew 25. So this is the New International Version. And the parable reads, the parable of the 10 virgins. At that time, the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet their bridegroom. So it says, why did the 10 virgins have lamps? It was a custom among the Jews for the bridegroom to come at night to the bride's house, where her bridesmaids attended her. When the bridegroom's approach was announced, These maidens went out with lamps to light his way into the house for celebration. So that's very significant. Even Jewish people understand this. It's very significant why they had those lamps. And so what God is speaking through the Bible to us is that we got to be always in preparation mode. We have to be ready to go and do the things in different situations, such as not having electricity. I'm out here in my car. Usually y'all, I'm in my car sometime, but y'all don't see me in my car just talking to y'all all the time. Except when I did car camping, I had no choice, but I live in a whole place. So yeah, I'm out here because it's really nice. It's nature. It's like nature. Looking at nature in front of me. So let me read the whole, so here it is. Let's see. Trying to get it up to, okay. So let's do the NIV version, because the King James might rock your world unless you're into King James, and that's okay too. At the time, the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. So I gave y'all the backstory. 5 of them were foolish and 5 were wise. See, this is where we're going to go today on this video today. It's about being prepared and not being foolish. Foolish with your money, foolish with your time. And as you see in the 21-day spending, no spend fast, it's really telling us, don't be foolish with your money. I've been foolish with my money, y'all. Hey, I am not perfect. No one is, but I'm here to tell you, I'm glad the fast did occur. So 5 of them were foolish and 5 were wise. The foolish ones took their lamps, but did not take any oil with them. So they was like, let's go, we geared to go. They ain't charged their phones. In modern day, they didn't charge their phones. They took their phones. The phone had a flashlight on it. The phone has a lot of capabilities. When that sucker ain't charged, it is dead. You can't do nothing with nothing. So yeah. So they didn't have no oil. So I just equivalent, I kind of make it seem like, like when you take your cell phone out and you don't have it charged. So then the next thing says, the wise ones, however, took oil in jars along with their lamps. So they took their lamps, but they had the oil. See, that's when you go and you have your charger, but all your friends don't have their charger. You go out and they're like, I got a charger. I've had that happen the other day. Someone said, you got a charger? I was at my church and a guest was like, do you have a charger? Do you have a charger? And one day I might just have a charging station for people because I feel like people need it. I don't know, I'm gonna ask my pastor, can we just get a charging station so folks can charge their phones in case they need it? So yeah, preparation. So the wise ones, however, took oil in the jars along with their lamps. The bridegroom was a long time in coming, and they all became drowsy and fell asleep. They're like, like me, I'm waiting for the Tico. Tico is, our electric company. I'm like, when they coming? When they gonna fix this transformer? But on the other side, it's people flooded out, and I'm worried about the electricity. I can throw the food away and I can get more food, okay? I definitely can get more food. I'm not worried. As far as, I'm okay without no electricity because I'll camp. I'm gonna be camping. I've camped before in a car camp. So I could sleep in my car. I could go and drive up somewhere, go to a campsite, and book a place at the campsite with full electricity for like less than $20-some a night. And I can. Think about that, y'all. I don't know which ones are open because of all this stuff with the hurricane, but so the bridegroom was a long way in coming. The bridegroom is Jesus, it's God, it's just coming back. So they're waiting and like, oh my God. As they said, at midnight, the cry rang out, here's the bridegroom. Come out to meet him. But see, we're going back to what I shared with your backstory. In the Jewish custom, the bridesmaids and the bride will be waiting for the bridegroom to come. They put the lamps out to celebrate. So y'all got the backstory. That's why Jesus always had to tell us stuff in parables. Because our little old mind be like, what? Huh? He always told a parable or a story, right? So come out to meet him. He said, here's the bridegroom. Come out to meet him. Then all the virgins woke up and trimmed their lamps. Trimming means they put the oil in there, right? The foolish one said to the wise, give us some of your oil. Girl, can I use your charger? My charger dead. My phone dead. My phone about to die. I got about 2%. I got 3%. It's not funny, but it is. Or hurricane. Y'all, you got any candles in there? Y'all got any tuna? Y'all got some peanut butter? But I heard my neighbors, I was so encouraged because I think one of my neighbors is disabled. And I heard someone say, hey, he was talking about his phone or something. And they were like, you need a phone? You okay? Do you need any food? Y'all, that warmed my freaking heart. I'm that girl who loves to hear when people look out for one another. And that's big on And that's on business. I'm gonna say it's on business. I want to get a little bit more hot water in this thing. There we go. There we go. More hot water. Yeah. Oh, that was a bug from being under this tree. I think I might move my car. I will in a second. Now that is hot. Let me cut that off. We don't need no more of that. Hold on one second, y'all. Trying to get everything set. Okay, we'll worry about that later. So, going back. See how I digressed that quick? I was trying to get my hot coffee on. Okay, so they woke up, you know, and they're like, yo, he's coming. They said, yo, can I borrow yours? I need some of that. I need some of that oil. I need some of that oil, y'all. So they said, so the silly virgins said to the smart ones, our lamps are going out. Lend us some of your oil. They answered, there might not be enough to go around. Go buy your own. Go get your own charger. Go get your own tuna and your peanut butter and your bread. But in my neighborhood, I think people would just give out everything. I think I live in a pretty cool community with young folks, and I think they have a good. Everybody think the young folks are going to trash. Not all of them, honey. They are there to support. They're there to encourage. So I won't say that, but I'm just giving you the bigger scenario. What people gonna help you if you're in need? Our lamps are going out. Lend us some of your oil. The answer there, I might repeat myself. Please forgive me. There might not be enough to go around. Go buy your own. They did. But while they were outbound oil, the bridegroom arrived. So while they're out at the Apple store or wherever trying to buy the Apple charger, while they're out trying to get that peanut butter, the bridegroom came. The people needed to come in and fix something in their house or what have you. And you weren't there. Or you had to leave because you know, you had your charger, so you left. So that big thing came when you left. They did, but while they were outbound, the oil, the bridegroom came. When everyone who was there to greet him had gone into the wedding feast, the door was locked. So literally, like going inside this big festivity, and your door get locked behind you because you were not where you were supposed to be. Much later, the other virgins, the silly ones, showed up and knocked on the door, saying, "Master, we're here. Let us in." He answered, "Do I know you? I don't think I know you. So stay alert. You have no idea when he might arrive." So that's Matthew 25. That's 1 through 13. I kind of mixed in with the New International Version with the Message Bible. Please forgive me. But hey, if you got a Bible near you or the U version, you can go and download all the different versions and have a ball learning all the different things. And guess what? All of them will still be the same. I promise you. I've tried it on 4 or 5 different versions. And it's like, still means the same. King James on, you know, he ain't change it. But yeah, it just, again, it's so self-telling. I was impatient with my coffee earlier because I was like, oh, this coffee, oh, the water wasn't hot enough, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? I'm impatient. Message. Be patient. You're not in your house where the heat just going boom, boom, and your water in your kettle, in your electric kettle, boom, it comes out. It's not like that, okay? So I just said all that to say, be prepared. I just want to bring y'all this message today, and I hope that it helps someone to know, just because you're not in the storm, you're not in the hurricane, you're not anywhere near the tornadoes or what have you. You may be in what I call a safe place area, and you may be watching on, you know, CNN or any of the local channels are showing what's going on in this area or in the state of Florida, saying poor Florida. And thank you if you say poor Florida, but pray for us too. But also say to myself, what if this happened to me? What would I do? Am I prepared? Do I have a pantry that I can go and stock up food, not just for yourself, although you heard the young virgins, they were like, yo, get your own. But no, you can be able to help someone else. Y'all see that hot? Oh, look at that, y'all. Tasty. But be ready to help someone else. That's what it's all about. Being prepared. And that's why I said you got to think, if you're not in this area, you're not dealing with the things that people have to deal with, the houses being gone, like literally demolished through the hurricane. They said concrete poles were pulled up out of the ground. See, when Mother Nature get angry, because we've been treating it really bad, I say it, this is what happens. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this time. Bye.